Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you guys are already, yes, you guys are already in there shopping. You guys are crazy. I love it. I love the crazy. Bring the crazy. All right. So, got a tumbler finished. This is the haunting tumbler. She done. Oh, I wrote a note about somebody needing something yesterday. Oh, my gingerbreads. That note here so I don't forget. Pamela Porter. This is the haunting. So this is from the haunting collection with the vinyls and the instant transfer, and then the little bat instant transfers, and then this was a live mix. Okay, it's finished. I'm very excited. So if you missed this collection launching, there it's still available. The haunting is up. I don't believe there's any more designer packs. There might be. No promises there. I think it's available still, but the haunting, but you can get an individual decal pack 1 or decal pack 2, or buy them both and you get it all for the haunting. And so it had the spider webs, and this one has skulls and little frames, and then the spooky little witch. She's an instant transfer, and then these guys. And then, like I said, I used the live mix. And so this one's done. So this one will probably be heading to the school, my kid's school. I don't know. It's cute. Maybe I'll keep it for myself. I don't know. And then this one we finished as well. If you haven't seen me, I showed this one off the other day. It's for my aunt. It says Kathy. My Aunt Kathy. Okay, she works at a school. She's retiring though. I finally made her, but she's excited. She doesn't have to. It's not just for her because she goes to school. Can I still buy the skull and flower instant transfers? Skull and flower instant transfers. The purple one? No, those are sold out. That's only now available as a sublimation or a water slide. Oh, that's Joanne. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, those ones, that anything that's seasonal, like skulls, pumpkins, witches, any of that, they will not be restocked as an instant transfer. When the instant transfers of anything seasonal sells out, it will not come back in. We're just getting fresh new ones constantly. Mainly because we don't have room to store them and keep them and file them away for next year. So it's all kinds of new fresh stuff constantly throughout the week. This is the cheetah tumbler. Okay, it comes there's a set. You can get this. You can get this transfer by itself. You can also buy the collection. It's a little design pack, and it comes with the instant transfer, the cheetah spots, the mica flakes, and the cheetah prints. The cheetah prints. Now I made this like a fall Halloween one because I think the sunflowers are very fall festive. They're very summery and fall, which is funny because it kind of goes for both with the little pumpkin. So we're going to be mailing that out to my aunt. I should have mailed it at the beginning of the week, but I want to show it to you guys. I look like I'm feeling better. Well, I'm feeling better now, but I'm 30 minutes late because 30 minutes ago I felt like absolute trash. So my blood sugar got low or something, and so I ate some little mini candy bars, and I'm starting to feel better. I had to literally just sit here and like zone out for a minute and let the sugar get into my system. It's crazy. My blood sugar got low because I've been. So I honestly, I ate very healthy today. I had very low fat, lots of veggies, and I'm not dieting, but I am a vegetable. I could be vegetarian. I love these steaks. I love steak so much, and I love shredded beef tacos. But I love vegetables, so like I could eat even vegetarian sushi and salads. I eat a lot of salad. I eat probably 2 salads a day, and then like a veggie Subway sandwich, delicious. It's date night. Oh, it's not date night. I mean, it's date night, but it's not date night. Emily is going to Vegas with her hubby. So I told her I would make sure I took care of the live for the day so she didn't have to worry about trying to get live. She would have done it because she's the best friend ever. But I was like, no, girl, just worry about packing and getting yourself out. Well, luckily, because her water heater flooded. So now they're dealing with that, but they're trying to get out the door. Oh, I love cereal too, Marie. Oh, my favorite cereal. Golden Grams. Golden Grams is my favorite cereal. Love Golden Grams. So I told her I would go live, and I am feeling better. I'm feeling good now. But my husband has been trying to move our hogs. So we have 3 pigs, and we had them, and they were little babies. They were little cute. They were like this big. We put them in their little cage, and they are menaces. They dig up their pen. They break out. They bust into with being in with the goats. They love wallowing in the water. And so we make a little wall. It's hot here. So every day we like flood the corner of their cage and they get in it. Well, they have literally dug to China playing in this little area, but they broke out the other day and it was a big mess. They're not like tame. These are not pets. These are meat pigs. We're going to eat them. But they broke out and it's a big thing. And they're literally right next to Cassidy's house. And when they were cute and little, it wasn't a big deal. But now they're probably 100 pounds each, at least about 100 pounds each. And they smell and it's hot and there's flies. And so we're just trying to get them away from Cassidy's house so she can have her carport back because it's right up against her carport. She doesn't complain ever about it, but I'm like, oh, that's gotta be. I was like, so he's working on moving them today with the neighbor, but because they're not tame whatsoever, it's a big fiasco. So I'm not expecting us to have date night. It's fine. I think if you only eat meat, your blood sugar goes down fast. Oh, probably. I don't know. I don't ever just eat meat. I like my meat with my stuffed baked potato and a big old salad or some asparagus and my broccoli. I'm that person that goes to barbecue and I get barbecue and then I get all the vegetable sides. I love vegetables. Hey. I used to do like lots of juicing in my 20s. Lots of juicing. I mean, it was very easy to juice when I lived in Los Angeles because there's juiceries, like juice places everywhere. And I had my one favorite that I would just go into and they were inexpensive and they were like real fast. Kale, cucumber, oranges, beets, carrots, whatever. Delicious. That's why I tell you, this is why I tell everyone, like, I catfished Ivan. Good. Because when Ivan met me, if you have kids, give them earmuffs real quick. This is not bad, but when Ivan met me, I was tits on sticks. I was like super fit and skinny with little tiny little waist and big old boobies. And now I'm kind of lumpy and I just hanging out. And I haven't worn makeup in like a year. No, I do put makeup on occasionally. I don't even know if you guys notice the difference between me wearing makeup and not wearing makeup. Anywho, we're getting besides the point. Today, okay, so today I do not have one made because y'all know I'm a very slow rhinestoner. And if I was to do this, it would take me like a week to get done. So we just sent it over to Maddie, which is Morgan's mom. Maddie used to work with us until we moved and it got real hard to commute and blah, blah. So Maddie, she is so fast. She can do a rhinestone tumbler in 4.5 hours. A whole tumbler in 4.5 hours. I cannot. This is like 4.5 hours for the drip. Very slow. I feel like I'm speeding up, but I'm very slow. Anywho, so she's gonna do the pattern for us and have it done so I can show it to you, because if I can do the pattern, it's just gonna take me a long time and you guys will sell out of this before I even get it even close to being done. So she's gonna do one real quick, so we'll have it to show you later. But she's gonna do all of our patterns for us. I told her I would hire her to be my rhinestone girl for our displays to show you guys the finished product, because even if I started on the last one we're going to launch in like a month and a half, I still might not have it done by then. I've got glasses now, so I can speed up if I can find the glasses. That's the other one. So here's our first pattern. Okay. Boop. It's beach scene. Okay. Now the bundle comes with the rhinestones. You're going to get a printed pattern sheet. So you're going to get a tumbler. It is a sublimation ready tumbler, so it has a white base. You're going to get the sublimation ready tumbler. You're going to get the rhinestones that coincide with this, and you're going to get the printed sheet. And so this is basically your pattern. It is 49 stones across. This is S20s. Okay. It does have our logo on it, so you can't steal our image and sell it. Christina created the design. And you're going to get the coinciding rhinestones that go along with this. You will have enough rhinestones to do the entire thing plus some extra. You can purchase a pre-printed sublimation sheet. It's a separate listing because we want to make this financially as affordable for everyone. And we know not everyone wants to sublimate the image. There's reasons why. So you can buy the additional sublimation printed image for $6 as a separate listing. So if you want to do the sublimation lit sheet, pre-printed sublimation sheet, and then the rhinestones and the tumbler, it'll be $36 total. Don't forget your coupon code, y'all. Don't forget your coupon code. All right. So that's what. Now, I know that $6 sounds a lot for a sublimation sheet. We are very aware that it's a lot. But for us to ship one piece of paper, we have to put it in a cardboard backer with a plastic sleeving, and we have to ship it to you with all that extra stuff on it. This sounds weird, but the cardboard backer itself costs us $1, and then the plastic film that goes over it costs like 40 cents. So just $1.40 of that cost is just the cardboard backing. Then the shipping goes up because of the size of it or something. I don't know all those things, but that's why we ultimately have to charge $6 because it's not just the piece of paper with the print on it. It's the things that have to go with it to get it to you safely. So unfortunately, it is $6. But if you want to sublimate it onto the sublimation ready tumbler, you can. Now let me tell you why you may not want to. If you have never done a pattern before, you might want to, and that's why we made it available. Sublimate it onto the surface of the tumbler, and you can just go right into the little dots of the tumbler. However, the stones, when they go on these little circles, you can still see the outer edge of each ring. So when you get the tumbler ready, you're going to be able to kind of see the pattern behind it a little bit. Now, if it's your first one and you're like, I just need practice, and this is kind of a starting point for me learning this, that might be the route you want to take. If you are like, nope, I want my first one to look as best as it can, what you want to do is put on your first set of stones, okay? Put your glue on, and then go as quickly as you can. Follow your pattern. So you're going to literally go talk to yourself and go purple, purple, fuchsia, fuchsia, purple, fuchsia, purple, fuchsia, purple, 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 orange, purple, purple. And you're literally going to go along this first line and put those colors down across that first line. Then you're going to immediately take it, put it upside down on your table, and tap it a couple times. And you're going to get those stones to settle down. What they're going to do is going to settle down, just like how epoxy would slide. You want them to settle down so that they're literally all flat and flush. Does this make sense? So you're going to put it down and just kind of, or if you see the stones not going down, take your little pencil or a little thing and push them down so that they're all flush and flat. That way you're starting your very first line nice and flat and even. This is going to be your starting point, and you want it right up against the edge and all level around. Okay. That's going to give you, like I said, it's kind of like with my pens, how I put the first row and I let it get hard and then I have something to push up against. That's kind of what you're doing here. Let that dry completely. Okay. Then your next row, you just butt it right up next to it. Boop, 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 and you cradle it. Okay. So when you look at this pattern, this one is on top, and then the next one is cradled between the other two. So they cradle. So you have two right here, and your next one is going to cradle. Sorry. So you have two right here. These are your two rhinestones. Your next one's going to cradle here. Okay. And then here. So they're going to be just slightly off, and that way they're going to fit like little links. Okay. But having that first one, see, and I like S20s. So all of our patterns are going to change. We have some in S16 and some in S20. This one is in S20. Mainly because it's our first one. S20s are the easiest to work with because they're a little larger, so it goes a little faster. Okay. So you're going to get a printed sheet like this for you to follow. If you need, you can make a little dot on them so you know where you are in your pattern. Yes, you got to let the first one dry so it won't move when you do the second one. Yes, it's like a little backstop. Okay. And this is your pattern, and these are the stones that it's going to come with. Okay. So we have this exactly counted out how many stones you need for each color. You're going to get enough stones to do that color. Plus you're going to get a little extra, because if your tumblers are not identical, there are now hundreds of brands of tumblers out there, and they all are slightly different. Okay. It might be so minuscule, but when you're getting these stones in perfectly, it might be slightly off where you have to add one extra stone or one less stone, or sometimes you, to fit the last stone in, you just need to sand down one little stone just a little bit and nook it in there. Okay. Because there's no generic one size fits all for tumblers or rhinestones. Even rhinestones, they are machine made, but there are still micro changes and micro differences in each stone. Okay, so there's a slight chance one might be where you need like a millimeter, and just take it and sand the edge just down a little bit and nook it in there. Okay, so we're going to give you extras for one, in case you drop one in your lap and can't find it, or sew things, or you need to put in an extra rhinestone here or there. You're going to have some extras to do the set. So you're going to be getting enough rhinestones, okay, to do the whole pattern plus a few little extras. Yeah, Setifa is saying super important to let your first anchor row really dry. Yes, so I said make sure it's dry. Dry it, let it dry. Or embrace the negative space. There you go, Nikki. Embrace the negative space. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is your backstop. Sativa calls it an anchor. This is me. It's a backstop because your next ones are going right up against it. You want that dry. Okay, that's why I say turn it upside down, tilt them to the bottom, and let it completely dry before you move on to the next ones. Okay, so you're getting all these pretty colors. These coincide with these colors. It's gonna come when you get your printout. It's going to be printed right here. Christina didn't have a chance to get it all done for me, but it will be done for you guys. It's going to have the color map. It's going to tell you which color of here coincides with the color. Like these are all going to have colors, but it's going to say like purple and purple, yellow and yellow, orange and orange. But it'll actually show you which, because see, look, there's technically two colors of orange and one color. See, look. See, this peach is very close to this peach, but this one's technically more pink, and this one's more like orangey, but they're really similar. But it's going to have a little dot over here, and it's going to coincide with this next to it. So you'll know which one goes with which one. Yes. So this is going to be a super sparkly beach scene. Now, these are $30. It comes with the tumbler. It comes with the printed pattern, and it comes with all the rhinestones. She printed me this off, because this actually shows it off a little bit better than me just trying to hold up all the little baggies, because this way you can see all like the sunset colors. Okay. And then you have your blue water and you have your black palm trees. We did the palm trees in black. Okay. Like diamond painting. Yes. But apparently diamond painting, it's squares instead of round rhinestones. Yeah. Oh, you guys, we try to keep everything as reasonably priced as possible. And you can use your coupon code, and we pay for your shipping, because it's a $30 set. So you hit the automatic free shipping. Don't forget your free twist water slide, y'all. Also, there's still some live mixes left. They re-upped the number. So if you went to buy live mix like this morning-ish, and you saw that it was out, they've got the final count, and they were able to re-up the number. These are resin, Mary. We are currently just doing resin. There's occasionally some glass ones thrown in there, but we are currently just doing resin rhinestones. You guys are going to need a gauge on that, because we did a set that was glass and nobody bought them because they were like double the cost. It's $27.60 with the coupon code. Is it already on the cup? No. Usually you're going to get a sublimation ready tumbler. You're going to get the printed pattern to follow, and you're going to get the rhinestones. We are selling the sublimation pattern separate. If you choose to sublimate it, that's going to be a choice that you make, a personal choice. But we didn't want to just automatically add that, because it would add $6 to every bundle, and not everybody's going to want to sublimate it, because most people who rhinestone don't want the pattern on the cup because you can see the pattern. You're going to be able to see it behind your stones because the stones, you can see the little circles when you put your stone on. If it's even just a tiny minute little bit off, you're going to see the little circle behind it, and you're going to see the pattern. So the consensus in the rhinestone world is you don't actually sublimate the pattern on. However, if you're brand new to doing this and this is like a learning experience for you, you can sublimate it on. We do have it available individually as a sublimation print. Okay. Okay. This is our first one. We have 3 of these planned coming into the future, 3 different patterns. There will also be one in the upcoming swag bag. The one that's going to be in swag bag is a Halloween themed one. And you will get the swag bag is going to come with the tumbler, and then you're going to get the coinciding rhinestones and the pattern. I know it's very exciting. It's really fun. It's something new to try with y'all because we always do these mixes. And so we are trying to kind of just gently tiptoe into the pattern world and the design of rhinestones as opposed to just being scatter method, because we've started with scatter method and we do all the fun little scatter method things. And this is going to be all S20s. This is all S20s. It's all the rhinestones are going to be the same size, and you're going to be able to just go around the tumbler. Okay, so that is up on the website right now. It's listed under today's deals. We're calling them Rhinestone by Design. This is Rhinestone by Design Beach Scene. All right. We have only a limited number of these. How do you strip a rhinestone tumbler? Are you trying to save the rhinestones, or you don't care? If you don't care, I would just put it in acetone and soak. Soak it in acetone. Do the same thing you would with any other tumbler. So there are a limited number. There's only 74 of these left. Okay, we've been live for 22 minutes. And we've already sold 20-something, 26 of them. There is another code for glitter if you're buying glitter. It is LLRBOGO, and that is a buy one, get one free glitter, Deb. It's good for 1 free glitter off your order, but you have to have at least 2 glitters in your shopping cart for it to work. Oh, Nikki, that's a really good tip. Nikki says, place the pattern in a sleeve protector, a sheet protector, and anchor it down, and you can use a dry erase marker to mark the dots. And then when you're done, you can just take it out of the marker. It's a 20-ounce tumbler. On your ASMR Jam each day. Just FYI, if I ever get some time, I'm going to do ASMR order packing. I feel like I would be a really, really good ASMR person because I love ASMR. I love ASMR, but you got to be a good ASMR artist. I call them artists because there's good and there's bad. Yeah, so these are going to be S20s. These are going to be S20s. Okay. And so you're going to get the blank tumbler. You're going to get the S20 rhinestones to match. And you're going to get the pattern follow, a printed pattern like this. You like the sound that the bags make when you pack? This is the only one. This, by the way, took an incredible amount of planning and organizing and headache on Christina. Yeah, we only have the one pattern. We're going to have one pattern at a time. It's a lot. It's a lot on Christina. It was a lot on me first, and then it turned into being a lot for Christina. Because I had to do all the counting to find exactly how many stones, and then she had to do the graphic amazingness that she did. You don't see what it is. So Mary, it is a rhinestone by pattern, rhinestone by design. So you're going to get the cone. You'll get all the stones. that you need to make this design on your tumbler. Okay. And it's going to come with the 20-ounce sublimation ready tumbler. Okay, so you get a 20-ounce sublimation tumbler. You're going to get all the stones, the correct amount of stones to do this pattern. You're going to get a little extra of each stone, so that if you make a mistake or something, or you drop a couple, it's a 20 straight. It's not a 20 skinny. It's a 20 straight. There's a difference. Skinnies are tapered. This is for a straight. And then you'll get the printed pattern to follow. Okay. If you want to sublimate it onto the tumbler, we are selling sublimation sheets separate, and you can buy a sublimation sheet separately. We didn't want to add it to the listing because it made the listing significantly more expensive. And we wanted that as just an option because we know not a lot of people are going to sublimate. So most rhinestoners don't want to sublimate the image. Yes, the sublimation prints will always be available. Yes, the sublimation prints will always be available, because you can if you want to even just buy just the sublimation print, and then you want to buy your own rhinestones. You're like, oh, I love this, or I love the idea, but I don't like the colors. I don't know why you wouldn't want actual sunset colors, but you might be like, I want all aquas. You can buy the pattern, the sublimation print, and use that as your pattern, and then do it in whatever colors you want, or do it however you want. So yes, the sublimation print is available. We know it's not going to be super. We know the sublimation prints are going to go flying off the shelf. Yes, these are going to be resin rhinestones. If these were crystal rhinestones, this would probably be about a $60 to $75 set. The crystal rhinestones, the glass rhinestones, they call them glass rhinestones. They are significantly more expensive. And so far, when we've tested doing glass rhinestones with you, nobody buys them. So for now, we're doing the resin rhinestones. We will continue to every once in a while offer glass, but if they don't sell, we're going to just continue with the resin. We kind of do what you guys tell us you want to do, and you guys vote with your money. So when we have the glass ones and nobody buys them, you're voting with your money. We are going to work on doing it on instant download. We did not have it ready for today. That's a whole coding to get it to be able to be a digital download that has to be coded into our system. And so we couldn't have that ready for today, but it will eventually be ready as a digital download that you could buy as a digital. It's just not there today. The bundle does not come with a sublimation design. The bundle would, if we did, the bundle would be $36. And we wanted to make it as reasonable price for everybody to attain if they wanted. And we know that the sublimation print isn't something most people are going to want. So we took that $6 out. So it's $30 for the bundle. And then you can buy the $6 sublimation on the side. You got your live mix too? Good girl. Margaret, we won't offer them other than sublimation. Even if it was a paper print, it would still cost $6 because I have to pay someone. I have to pay for the paper, which it's not cheap, not expensive, but the paper, the ink, the person who prints it all, then the person who bundles it all, and we have to pay for the packaging to put the paper in because we can't just put a piece of paper in a bag. It has to go in a cardboard backer with a plastic sleeve. So either way, it'd be $6. So you can just buy a sublimation print. And then if you use it for sublimation, you do or not. And then you can just use it as paper print. If you want to print them, just give us a couple days to get that digital download up there. It will be there eventually. I'll put Mary Jane got to always read, girl. I made sure the descriptions were very well written. The smaller mixing cups are sold out. Nikki, yours is going to be gorgeous. I know you ordered it before the live, but it's in the description. This is one printed pattern guide. You got yours. Mary Jane. You love the spooky cup next to me. It's not finished. Well, it's got a layer of epoxy on it. So this is the one that we use the holographic vinyl. So see the holographic underneath it. So we put the holographic vinyl that we have underneath it first, and then we did a full water slide wrap on it with the spooky. It says strange and unusual with the bat and all the things. And now I want to take some bats and other things and like layer it. You know, I like busy because I'm going to make it real busy. I'm going to layer some things on top of it, and then we're going to put a final coat of epoxy on it. Just make it a little more 3D-ish. I mean, it's listed right next to it, Mary Jane. We're not perfect, Mary Jane. We're doing the best we can. Christina's up to her eyeballs today trying to get this ready because technically she was kind of mad at me. Let's be honest. She was like, Summer, why did you actually tell people that I was going to be on the 31st? Because, girl. So she's been literally up to her eyeballs getting this finished for you guys today. You just got your first set of rhinestones. Wish you luck. Ooh, ooh. Did you buy the Let's Go Girls? That's the one you got? That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's almost sold out, by the way. There's only like 14 Let's Go Girls left. Oh, I know, Mary Jane. You know I'm just giving you her time. Girl. It's just the listing is right next to it. You got today's bundle, and then right next to it is the sublimation print under today's deals. Christina is the best. You said it's so pretty. Lisa, like I said, it's one of my. I love this is my my house is decorated in these kind of rusticy pinkies. I also have like sage mint, like minty sagey green in my house too. And like eucalyptus blue. Yeah. All right. So if you're just joining, let's do some stuff real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm running my computer. Okay, I got some things. Okay. Don't go crazy in the comments. I'm going to give away prizes, but it's not going to be about comments today. Oh, for Pete's sake. Why does it forget my password? Don't forget my password. Just remember my password every time. Why isn't it remembering my password anymore? The silver spider, all the spider gels are amazing. Happy birthday dinner. I just saw the comment really fast, so I don't know who said it was their birthday or whatever. Okay. So normally when I'm going to do some prizes, but normally I just say it's going to be in the comments and you guys start commenting like crazy. Please don't do that. I'm just going to be giving stuff away. The reality is I'm going to go through orders that have come in today, and I'm going to put some stuff in your orders. It's going to be at random. It's not for every order. We're just going to grab one. All right, let's see. Because I got some stuff I got to give away. You finally made it live. Welcome. You made it. Wingman. No, it's not going to be a wingman. I actually have things. And most of it's rhinestone. Some of it's glitter. Okay. So I have like half finished DIY pens. I'll never get it done. I know myself. I have the best of intentions, but I will never get it done. So I'm going to send you the DIY pen. It's half done. You just have to finish gluing the rhinestones, and it has all the little stopper and all that stuff. You just gotta finish it up. I got 2 of those. I got the haunting. I just know myself. I'm never gonna get done, and I needed to clean my desk off, so I put them on a little baggie. I gave you all my little DIY pen that I started. I gave you the rest of the little rhinestones that I had with it. Okay, I got a couple of these. I got I got like my leftover Let's Go Girls. I got my leftover Land of the Free. I got another Let's Go Girls. Oh, that I need that one still. That's the haunting. I mean, that's the sparkling spice. I got the pink and green half pearls. I've got Baby Girl. I have got the Free Spirit. I've got 1 or 2 of the Free Spirits. Oh, I got another Land of the Free. I think this was a whole one. This is probably a full set. And then I've got the Red Hot rhinestones. And then I've got some glitter. I've got Elmer, Robin, Malone, and some things. So I'm just gonna put this stuff in order. Oh, and I got a Neptune. Oh, I love Neptune. These are bags that I've used a little bit out of, but I have a full jar now and I don't need this bag and I can't put it back on the shelf. It's not full and I've used it. So it'll just sit here forever. I'm just going to stick this stuff in your guys' orders. All right. So just don't mind me over here. Teasing with rhinestones. So I'm just going to go and randomly stick them in orders that have come in today. They're not going to be in every order. Obviously, there's going to be hundreds of orders and I only got so many things. But if you get like a little something in your order, the Peacock Rhinestone collection, that one is gone, girl. I don't even have that one. Well, let me see. So I do have other rhinestones, but I'm hoarding some. I think I have any peacocks in here. Oh, I lied. There's one right there. Oh no, that's not the peacock. That tea party is just so pretty. I got the Whisper, so I still have my Whisper. I just love these colors, so I feel like someday I'll get around to it. I still have to keep the Mad Tea Party because I'm working on it. I'm keeping some Let's Go Girls because it's my favorite. That's the Haunting. That's the Haunting rhinestone set, yeah. Oh, I got 2 hauntings. I don't technically need 2. And the Glam Goth. I love the Glam Goth. Did you see? Here's my tumbler. We got a set of epoxy on it. My Glam Goth. Now it needs to go into the next stages. Mahalo, which I still need because I've got the Country Pumpkin and Glam. These are all ones that I either started or I have intentions. What was the name of the rhinestones that you did that was glass? Nancy, that is the if you're the ones that are glass are the give me a minute, the neon collection. I think it's just called Neons. I think it's just called Neons. Give me just a second. Off Hearts, come on. It's been a minute. Sorry. If you go into Neon Rhinestones, the Neon Dreams collection. And it was $31.50. So it was $10 more. And nobody's buying it. Yes, you can cut your rhinestone pencil as many little chunks as you want. You absolutely can. You can also go to the dollar store and get one of those things. Who was this that sent me this? Oh, Nikki Jennings sent me this. And one of those things that has like the eraser stick in it. And you go, and the eraser goes whoop and sticks out like a mechanical pencil. You can take the eraser out and then stick your rhinestone, cut off a piece of rhinestone pencil and stick it down in there. And then you have a rhinestone that you can click up or click down. That Nikki Jennings sent me that. I just haven't had a chance to go buy one of those things. Yeah. I want some of the neons. I never got a chance to get them. Are they still? Yeah, they're still available, but they're $31.50. So they're $10 more than all the other ones. And that's the one collection that we separated out in colors so you could do a neon rainbow. And literally nobody bought them. We sold like 50 sets maybe. And it's crazy because it's both Emily and I was like, I don't get it because we both love, and like her neon cheetah tumbler, we both love them. So that was kind of her set. And the other one that's kind of a mix of glass and resin is the Mad Tea Party. So the Mad Tea Party dark rhinestones, which is these. Some of these colors we couldn't get in resin, so we went ahead and this is a mixed bag of resin and glass. It's kind of like half. You got the Mahalo collection today? All right, so I'm going to go back. Let me start. I'm just going to randomly tell you who I'm going to pick orders. I'm going to put stuff in them. Here we go. Well, I'm going to give one to Diane Russell because she was the last. She just placed her order at 6:10. She was the last order that came in. So I'm just going to randomly pick her. Diane Russell. I'm not putting stuff in every order today, y'all. I got some things I got to get off my desk, and it's very usable, awesome things. Let's see. I'm going to give her my Red Hots collection. She's going to get my Red Hots, and it's going to say Summers. red hot rhinestones. And it needs to say that on your list so the girls know to come get mine instead of beating their head against the wall trying to find one in the warehouse. I'm destashing. Exactly, Pam. I'm destashing. Okay, so Miss Diane Russell. So if you guys get something in your order, if you miss it on this live, but if you get something random on your order, it's probably because I saw your name and we just picked you. I just randomly picked you. Okay, Hester Adams. Hester Adams. Her order came in at 602. Hester Adams. Hester Adamson. Oh, Adamson. I'm sorry, Hester Adamson. My brain just stopped reading halfway through your last name. Okay, Hester Adamson. I'm going to give you baby girl. We're going to give you baby girl. This is a very, very pastel-y, soft paletted one. These have no pearls in it. I believe these are all rhinestones, just FYI. So this is a full, just rhinestones. Summers, baby girl, rhinestones. Now these are not guaranteed to be any amount specific. Like there's not like 50 grams or 100 grams in here. So I use some of these. These are probably both under 50 grams because I use some. Let's scroll along here. Let's go Deborah Godlewski. Miss Godlewski. If that is not how you say your last name, I apologize. Because that's how in my brain it will be said forever going forth. Because that's how I say it. And even if you tell me it's something different, I will, like, I know that Sativa's name is Sativa, but I like to say Sativa. And it sticks in my brain, and I have to work very hard to not say Sativa, because I like saying Sativa. Oh, Hester's here, girl. There you go. We're going to put some goodies in there. My first time in here, and I'll have to check out your site. They're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You're on a weird day for us. I'm not like teaching too much stuff. I was showing off the new collection today, and now I'm de-stashing and just putting stuff in people's orders that I'm trying to get off my desk. And I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff. All right, Deb Godlewski, I'm going to give you one of Summer's Land of the Free. If it says Summer's, that means it came off the desk of Summer. And there's a possible chance it's not a full set. There's a possible chance it is a full set because who knows what I do over here. Okay. Let's see. Next up. Scrolling. Let's go 516. Deborah Livermore. Did we already do? No, that was a different Deborah. Deborah Livermore. There she is, Deborah Livermore. Uh-oh. Going Deborah Livermore because we have two. Let me check. And she is in Salinas. Okay, I picked the right one. We have a Debbie and a Deborah. ADV. Okay, she is going to get, I'm going to give her the Haunting DIY pen. Okay, Deborah Livermore, I'm going to give you Summers. Haunting DIY pen. If you're wondering how these are coming about, I'm just scrolling through orders for the day and I'm picking people. Okay. I'm not even looking at names. I'm just scrolling and then landing on something. Let's see. Who did I go with? Who did I land on? Heidi Reeves. Heidi Reeves. I'm going to give her my Red Hot DIY pen. So Heidi Reeves, you're going to get Summers Red Hot. Oh, no, that was Candy Cane. Summers Candy Cane DIY pen. Good. Okay, tuck it away. Jerry La Tendrese. Jerry La, you should pop right up. There we go. Jerry La Tendrese. I know that because I've searched her name before. Jerry, it's like being on the naughty list. If I've searched your name before. I'm going to give you, let's go girls. let's let's go girls. Rhinestones. I am not a fast typer. Rhinestones. I used to be, not anymore. Okay. Ooh, here's some early morning ones. All right. We got, oh, those are all swag bag automatics. Okay. Scroll. Lisa Corby. I'm going to do two because I kind of landed on both of them. Cindy Bauer and Lisa Corby. We're going to do Lisa Corby first real quick. Lisa Corby. I'm going to give you my other land of the free. Thank you, Cynthia. Bear with me, y'all. Okay. All right. For now, that's where we're going to stop. Okay. These are the ones I've already given away. We'll put these right in that tumbler. Okay. You're very welcome. Oh, I forgot Cindy. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot Cindy. Thank you guys. Somebody just said Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa and Cindy. Ding dong. Cindy Bauer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I almost missed that. Cindy Bauer is going to get Neptune. Summers. Neptune. This is one of my current favorites. Glitters. All right, we're going to send you, Cindy. We're going to send you Neptune. All right, here we go. Now, if you were just joining us, guys, welcome. Today's kind of an odd day. I don't have much planned for teaching. This is normally Emily's live night, but she's going to be heading to Vegas with her hubby today. So I popped on live. I really kind of just want to show you guys the new bundle that's out. The new bundle. Hold on, let's see where we're at. There's only 55 left. So we are more than halfway sold out. We're halfway sold out, right halfway, of this bundle. It's $30. It comes with a sublimation ready tumbler. You do not have to sublimate on it, but we made a sublimation surface ready. So if you want, you can. It comes with a printed pattern to follow. It comes with a printed pattern to follow. On the side of the pattern, it's going to have printed like the color rhinestones that match with the coordinating color on here. So it's easy to follow. And it's going to tell you stone size. And there's one more thing Christina's putting over here. But this is the collection. Okay. So you're going to be getting it's just going to be a printed on paper pattern to follow. Nikki Jennings had a great idea of putting it in a sheet protector so that it stays nice. And then you can just mark with a dry erase on your sheet protector and go tick, 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 tick as you follow the lines. And then you can just rub it off and use it again. So it's reusable over and over and over. You are going to get enough to do one tumbler. So you're going to get the 20 ounce tumbler. You're going to get the rhinestones, the coinciding, the amount of rhinestones that you need to do this pattern, plus a few extras in case so if you decide to do it on a stainless steel tumbler and use the sublimation tumbler for something else, that's fine. You like to laminate your templates, girl, you fancy. So you can do this on a regular stainless steel tumbler if you choose to do it on a stainless steel tumbler. This set is going to come with a sublimation ready tumbler. You decide if you want the stainless steel background or the white background. Okay. Then you're going to get the stones to go along with it. Okay. These are the color stones that are going to come with it. It's going to, the amount of stones you're going to get is going to coincide with the amount of stones you actually need for here. Plus you're going to get a few extra in case your tumbler is slightly larger and you have to add one extra row of stones down the side because it's thicker, wider, or et cetera, et cetera. So every single tumbler manufacturer has their own map. They all have a generic idea of how big they are. So, you know, like when you see a 20-ounce tumbler on camera, they're going to all look the same. But when you actually measure from like 10 different manufacturers, there's slight variances between all of them. So that is a caveat. Like we have no control of that. Okay, so this is the pattern. It's going to be a beach scene, and these are your sunset colors. The bottom on the tree, the ground and the trees are black, and then you get this beautiful blue for the ocean down at the bottom, and then you have all these beautiful sunset colors that are going to go inside there. Okay, that's going to go all in here. But you're going to get the printed pattern, okay, to follow on your tumbler. Okay, this is the first set of this that we've ever done where we're setting it up as a pattern. If you want to sublimate the print onto your tumbler, that is a separate listing. You have to buy the sublimation print separately. The reason we're selling it separately is because not everyone's going to want to do that. When you sublimate the print onto the tumbler, if you are new to rhinestoning, that might be the easiest route for you because you already have the pattern. You're literally just putting it on top of the pattern. But people who rhinestone more don't like it because you can see the pattern behind the rhinestones. So it's going to be what it's going to be. If you're learning this, we all know that when you're learning a skill, a tumbler making skill, not everything is going to go right on the first round. There is a learning curve, and you have to like invest that money into yourself to create that skill. So it's kind of like taking yourself to school, right? Like you have to pay for school to become a hairstylist. You can't just magically become a hairstylist. It's kind of the same thing with here. So if this is your first round with a pattern, it might behoove you to just go ahead and buy the sublimation print, sublimate it onto your tumbler, and then go by that route. So you get used to the way the stones placing on these patterns goes. And just chalk that up to, it cost me a little extra money for this tumbler. And this is an education tumbler for me. This is a learning tool for me to better my business and to make me a more well-rounded rhinestone artist on my tumbler. And this is the money that I'm going to invest in myself to do that. So, but again, that is a personal preference. We did not put the sublimation print in there because it made the whole bundle $6 more. And we knew that most of you were not going to sublimate the print. I can even tell you how many we have sold, how many prints. That's not even on my list. Like people aren't ordering it. I don't even see it here. Oh, there it was. We have sold 2 of the sublimation prints. So that's what I'm saying. So only 2 people actually wanted the sublimation print, and half the people are buying the tumbler. So the tumbler set. So that the whole point of that is that we just saved half those people $6, right? Because the cost would have been in the set, and it would have made it a $36 bundle as opposed to a $6 bundle. So we broke it up so that you're not forced into paying that $6 if you don't ultimately want to sublimate your tumbler anyway. Crap, I didn't pay attention and didn't add the sublimation because I need color by numbers. Y'all, it's literally listed right next to it. It's okay. It's there. Amy, you know darn well you're going to place another order on Monday. Just add it to your order on Monday. You know darn well we're going to launch that next collection on Monday, which is a doozy, by the way. And you're going to get it anyway. And yeah. All right. So there you go. Okay. That's up on the website. It's $30. It comes with the blank tumbler. It comes with the printed, like just regular ink printed paper with your pattern on it. And then it's going to come with all these rhinestones. And it's the number. It's not going to be like 2,000 pieces of each rhinestone. It's like if you need 800 of the black, you're going to probably get 850 of the black or 825 of the black. I don't know exactly how the numbers all play out. That is Christina's area. But you're going to get whatever you needed to actually do the pattern plus some extra ones in case you need to add or take away, or you drop a few and they go into the abyss of nowhere. I know you in such a short time. I do, Amy. Okay. There you go. Yeah, they would ship separately, Mary Jane, but then at least she doesn't have to pay the $6 shipping fee to add it today if she wants to just order that. I'm always looking for a way to save y'all money. Just add it to your next order. I know you're going to order on Monday. I always drop some too. They literally go into the sea of the abyss of my floor. Mica, yeah, you can do mica or like bitty bow or bitty poly. Yeah, when you're doing your glue, I'm not good at mixing the glue with the glitter color because I don't go fast enough. I'm so slow. But yeah, you can mix a little bit of mica powder, a little bit of bitty bow or bitty poly into your glue as you put it down, and then you have that little shimmer in between. Let me show you my tumbler that I have that has that. So this is my, this is my amazing tumbler. I bought this from Miss Vicky. I commissioned this piece. I gave her a pattern. It wasn't a pattern. I gave her what I wanted. I was like, these are the colors that I want. This is what I want it to look like my colors, but in like a rainbow that ombres into each other with cheetah print. Okay, so I basically just hand told her what I wanted, and she paints. She puts so in between. You can see with the rhinestones, you add a little bit of mica powder to your glue, and so when the glue, so you can really see it in the gold. You can see the gold between the stones. That's the mica inside the glue. Okay. This is my big 30. This one was right at $200. And then Emily loved it so much that I ordered one for Emily in the neons. So when you see it for Emily. And then my mom tried to steal this when she was here last. I come in here and she goes, so, because I have a whole bunch, I kind of have what I call my trophy shelf. And it's tumblers that I get from you guys. Like I've gotten from the moderators or from members, and some of them are battle boxes that I just thought were so creative, and I buy them and I don't use them. They're literally like treasures for me. And I do use this one occasionally, but I just love it so much I don't want to ruin it. And my mom saw it up there and she saw that they were all done tumblers, and I'm giving my mom whatever she wants, right? And she's like, well, there was a tumbler that I just really loved, and she's like, why? And I immediately knew. I was like, oh, I bet my mom grabbed that one. And she had literally bubble wrapped it and taped it into the bubble wrap and packed it in her bag. I said, Mom, you can't have that one. She's like, but I love the rhinestones. It's so pretty. So I made my mom a rhinestone tumbler. Now, it was a very basic rhinestone. It was just crystal ABs, white ABs. They were not fancy. And she loves it. She's just like how sparkly it was. I was like, sorry, Mom. And I did it when I was sick, when I had COVID. I just sat in rhinestone to watch TV and made her a very simple rhinestone tumbler. I told her, I said, I'll make you a bigger one. But I was like, no, Mom, that was not one. That was just like a random one that I finished that I don't need. I'm like, I've had a lot of money for that one, Mommy. You can't have it. My mom has good taste. I mean, she loves me, so she's best taste. Yeah, Mary Jane, once we have it. Yeah. I got you, girl. Yeah, the intention is to have this up as available as a digital download, so you can print as many sublimation sheets of this as you want, or if you want to be able to just print out 5 sheets and then you just mark on each individual one and not put it in laminate or sheet protector or whatever. It will be eventually up on the website. There was no way Christina was going to get it done today. No way. Tammy Wayne. All right. So those are up. Let me refresh so I can tell you where we're at. Ooh, there's only 82 of live mixes from yesterday left. That went fast. So they upped. So if you went to buy live mix earlier in the day and they were sold out, they bagged it, tagged it, and got an official number, and we put the final number up on the website. And there was 160, and now there's only 82. So people are already seeing it. So there's 82 live mixes left from yesterday. That is this beauty. That's this one. I ombrayed it with Kingston. This was not meant to be a perfect ombre. If you missed the live yesterday, I wanted it to kind of look like ooze was kind of coming over. This is going to be the backdrop green for my ooze coming over. And I didn't want that perfect ombre. I wanted it to kind of be like, ooh. So we just did quick hand little ombre. So it looks like sludge coming out of the pot. But this bottom color is the live mix from yesterday. We went outside in the sun. It's crazy sparkly. I rewatched the video. It is holographic and fantasy. If you don't know what fantasy is, it's like an electric purple. And it is just unbelievable in the sun. I'm in unnatural light in here. I'm in studio lighting. I don't even have a window open in here. So there's 82 of these left. It's Live Mix 109. It's under today's deals. Yeah. All right. So if you're looking for it, this is called the Rhinestone by Design Beach Scene. It is up on the website. This is our first pattern that we're trying with you guys. I do not have the finished one yet. It's been a little nutty today. I haven't felt very good today. I'm going to be honest. I have not slept in 3 nights. So I'm struggling. And I finally figured out really what it is. We have an emotion sensor. And it's right outside our bedroom door. And it keeps waking me up. And like, I know that it's happening. But it just clicked in the middle of last night. And I'm like, it's the motion sensor that keeps waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm such a light sleeper. And once I'm up, I'm up. And not only that, but being pregnant, I feel like I pee constantly. And I always have to pee in the middle of the night now, which didn't used to. And now pregnant, I am having to get up and pee and then I'm awake. So I'm very, very tired. Like I have not slept in like 4 days. Ask Ivan, I'm cranky. All right, let's give a few more things away. Refresh. All right, let's go in. We got Rachel Hope. Hold on, my computer. That's the wine. Yes, that's the wine goblet or tumbler. Yeah, for $9. Yes, and it is sublimation ready surface, and I'm making a witch's cauldron out of it. So we put some up on the website for y'all so that if you wanted to try to make it and grab some of them. I really like the other wine tumblers that we've got are actually shorter and wider. I really like that one's a little taller and narrower. I like the shape for your hand better. Rachel Hope. Rachel Hope. Ooh, here comes the freaking headache, you guys. This pregnancy has just been a doozy. I'm going to give you the pink and the watermelon. We call them the watermelon half pearls. Okay. She's here. You're up at every day, 1 or 2 as well. I'm awake, but I'm not functioning. Over the years, y'all know that I've had insomnia. I've had some issues because of the condition I've been diagnosed with. I have not slept in 15 years. I have literally trained my body where if you walked in the room, you would think I'm asleep. And it's funny because my brain, I'm awake and I know you're asleep. I know you're in the room and I've trained my body and my brain to not care. And I've trained my body just to go completely, like I will literally be laying there like this with my mouth even kind of open and I'm awake. But I've literally trained myself to just be completely like relaxed so that I can try to like at least get my body to just take a break. And it's crazy, but after all these years, this is like survival, right? I have had to do this. Like when I was in the hospital, they would like, oh, we would come check on you, but we left you because you were sleeping. I'm like, oh, I wasn't asleep. I knew you came in the room. They're like, you didn't even move, and like you didn't even close your mouth. I'm like, oh no, I know. I'm like, this is like my survival defense. This is how like I survived not being able to sleep. This is the best I can do for my body is to literally not react. I don't flutter my eyes. Nothing. I hear you and I just keep my body in that state of just almost like, can't trick the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch knows I'm awake. I don't know if it's your heart rate or what, but the Apple Watch knows because it shows me and I'm like, oh, well, I've been awake since 1. All right. Let's see. We're going to go with Pat Rasmussen. Pat Rasmussen. 1 S. Rasmussen. I'm going to give you some Let's Go Girls. Let's go, girls. I am not doing prizes by comments. I am doing prizes by random orders. Okay, we're going to go Lori Hernandez. Lori, I'm doing a D stash. Where to go? Lori Hernandez. Sorry, if I type it even one, oh, it's 2 R's. That's why. Letter off. It won't find you. Lori Hernandez, there you are. I'm destashing. I have all this stuff on my desk, and I've used a little bit of all these little things, so they can't go back and like stock. I have to do something with them, so I'm just giving it away to you guys. Summers, let's go with Malone. This is a sold out color. You are going to get my Malone. So it's going to say Summers Malone. That way you know it's probably not announced. I've used it to do a tumbler. I've used a little bit out of the bag. I'm destashing, getting all this crap off my desk. Here we go. Audrey, you've told me how to say your last name before. Marzak. Audrey Marzak. I'm pretty sure that's how you told me to say your name. That's not how it's spelled. It's got lots of consonants all in a row. I'm pretty sure you told me your last name is pronounced Marzak. But in my brain, I said Marzak. There's so many consonants. I'm going to give you a Free Spirit Rhinestones. Okay. Let's go. We're going to scroll back up. We landed on Diane Russell. Bam, 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 bam. Diane Russell. Oh, she's in Oregon. Oregon. I have family in Oregon. Okay, she's going to get Robin. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Here we go. Scrolling again. Sorry, it keeps landing on same people. Amy Flomer. If I accidentally pick the same person twice, I'm sorry. I'm not trying. I can't. I'm having a hard time remembering. Because I'm so familiar with your names, you guys, and sometimes I'm like, did I pick that name already, or did we just talk to this person? Summers. Elmer. I'm going to give you my Elmer. Elmer. Now we're going to go Ethel Garrett. Miss Ethel Garrett. Uh-oh. Miss Ethel Garrett, are you in our system? Is it a different name? Sometimes that happens. Boop. Garrett. Audrey. Oh, Sissy Garrett. I got you, girl. Okay. Still a little investigative work. Okay, Sissy Garrett, I'm going to give you the Free Spirit. Sorry, that took me a minute. Sorry, we're just giving stuff away today. Oh, I already gave her one. I know I did because I remember. Nikki White. Nikki. Hi, Nikki. She's here, everybody. It's Nikki. Oh, that's not. Summer's fall leaves. My last one. My fall leaves. Okay, she's got my last one. There we go. And we're done. We destashed. We destashed my bin. Diane's going to be so proud of me. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to cut out a little bit early. When are you restocking Rhinestone's multicolored mini mix? The mini mixes don't restock. But which one are you specifically talking about? Because there's a ton of mini mixes. And they're all called Rhinestone multicolored mini mix, but then they all have a title like Baby Girl, Peacock, Red Hot. But we have tons of them. But they sell out literally in like an hour. Like it's crazy. The mini mixes sell out so stinking fast. Also, I'm going to gauge you guys a little bit. Because we know you guys vote with your money. Honestly, we know what you guys are buying, what you aren't, and what you guys buy a lot of. We try to get a lot more in. We do these rhinestone and half pearl sets. Now, I think I know the answer, but I should ask because I know how I feel, and I feel like I'm the opposite of you guys. But if we're still going to have collections with half pearls in them, but if we were to do collections that don't have the half pearls in them, it's just going to be just rhinestones. I don't want to invest thousands and thousands of dollars into these and then nobody buys them. But I like the half pearls. I love this with these random half pearls on here, but I like chaos. I like the little half pearls on it. That's my jam. That's why we do them, because I love them. But if we were to do it where you don't get any half pearls, it's just rhinestones. They won't all be that way. But I don't even want to get like 3 mini mixes in that are just rhinestones if they're not going to sell. Sea Market loves half pearls too. So if this is your first live with me, this is not a normal live. Normally I'm teaching and we're doing things and we're doing stuff. Karen's just half pearls. No half pearls. I think you guys are going to be halfway. You love the half pearls. Gina says, I love the half pearls, but I like them separated. Kimberly says just rhinestones, just rhinestones. See, I think we're going to be dead even. So I think what'll happen is the people who just love the rhinestones will buy them. And then we're not going to only do rhinestones. Like we'll still speckle them in there. Tiny's like, I just buy everything. It's a Gemini thing. It totally is a Gemini thing. Yeah, the chaos is a Gemini thing. The busy. All right. So it sounds like it's kind of half. So we'll give it a whirl. We'll do some that are just rhinestones. Don't worry. We'll still do the half pearls because I love the half pearls. But I'm like, I don't want to dive into it. See, Glory says, I like just the rhinestones. Gina goes, LOL, but I will literally buy anything. So whatever works. It all works, but yeah. All right, y'all. I'm starting to not feel super great again. If you had asked me 2 days ago, I was like, I'm starting to feel real good. I think it's this no sleep thing. It's like the 4th night in a row, and it's just sitting on me. And you don't see yourself getting into the glass ones yet? Yeah. You would like all pearls. So what we do when we do the pearls is we've kind of started, when you get the set, we've been separating the pearls for y'all. So it's still the set, but you can mix them together if you like them together, but you don't have to. So if you like something that's all pearls, then you can use just the pearl sets on the other side. Go home and go to bed. Well, I mean, I can't go to bed. I don't can't fall asleep. I have to, my anti-seizure med, I'm supposed to take it in the morning, but the doctors have me taking it now at night because it helps me fall asleep. It doesn't keep me asleep, but it helps me fall asleep. And then we just fingers crossed that I can stay asleep. So I can't, that I have to take that at a very specific time. It is literally a specific time. I can't even be 10 minutes late. Yeah, it's a seizure med. It's very like beep, beep, beep. Alarm goes off, take your meds. And then like an hour later, I'm start getting sleepy. You like the separated sets? Yeah. And I knew, I kind of gauged that was a popular thing when the first one we did, it was kind of random. And then you guys were like, oh, we loved it. So we started doing that. So. Approximately how many stones come in the Whisper collection? How many stones, individual stones? I have no idea. I know it by grams. So the Whisper collection, let me see. They're all different sizes. So what we do is this is for scatter method, and it is S6s all the way up to S20s, all the different sizes and the different colors. We put them in a big bin and we mix them really, really well. And then we put them through our glitter machines. Like enough to do what size? A 30. So if the collection is $20 or $21, you have enough to do a 30-ounce tumbler. If it's a mini mix, that's like $10.50. You need 2 of them because they're only 50 grams. So there's at least 100 grams in the collection rhinestones, and in the mini mixes, which there's no mini mixes even available right now. They sell out stupid fast. They're $10 for 50 grams. So you need 2 bags. Yeah. White and black pearl set for Halloween. That's a good idea. So yes, the Whisper collection, if you get 1 order of Whisper collection, you can do a 30-ounce tumbler. All right, I hope I answered all y'all's questions. Don't forget to add your free test water slides to every single order that you ever place with us. Don't forget, if you hit $25, you will get free shipping. So make sure you hit that little $25 mark if you don't want to pay for shipping. I'll take care of it for you. Don't forget to use your coupon code, boop, 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 glitter now, and grab your patterns today. Grab your rhinestone set. So these are the rhinestones that come with the set. This is the pattern that you're going to get. You're going to get a tumbler. You're going to get the printed paper sheet pattern, and you're going to get the rhinestones that coincide with the amount that you need to do this pattern, plus a few extras of each color. So if there's like a whoopsie doozy, you still have a couple extra. We have a red set with black, and it sold out in literally like an hour and 20 minutes. It was the Red Hot collection. And then if you want a sublimation sheet on the side, you got to order that separately. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow I'm going to go live at 3. I tend to feel a little bit better in the mid-afternoon. The evenings are a little hard for me. Today I was just so busy. I couldn't get it earlier. So I will be probably live more around 3 o'clock tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. All right. Bye. Oh, you know what I did want to tell you guys? We were going to stop the coupon code was going to end on the 8th, but we are going to, the coupon code is now going to go through. We decided to actually push it and do 1 more week so we can give you guys enough heads up. So the coupon code will be ending on the 15th. So we were going to end it on the 8th, but we're going to push it out and let it end on the 15th. So you guys have up and through the 15th to use those coupon codes, and then the universe will change. All right. You're very welcome. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.